Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Ulysses Chacin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last outing, he didn't finish what he started, but he did throw a strong 8 innings, got his ball club to win.
Jock Peterson strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
On the ground to third. Garcia scoops it up and taken in out there for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
At the plate, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch one of the most underrated players in the game today, Ender Inciarte. Most people don't appreciate how good of an outfielder he is. He's got great speed, and that speed allows him to cover a ton of ground. Takes away a lot of potential base hits. We'll see if he does that here in this one.
Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now Bourne will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Justin Turner will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, what a great start to this series here in the first inning. On the road, you'd love to give your pitcher a little something to work with out there, and he's going to have a lead now before he even throws his first pitch.
Yasiel Puig will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chacin comes set. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Underhanded flip. Throw will go to Ibar for the force, and that'll do it. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Alex Wood will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, in his last outing, he threw real well. Went into the 8th inning and got his ball club to win. He'll try and do that again here.
Ender Inciarte will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you have to like what Eric Ibar brings to the table for this team. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit in the air to right field. Puig has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, man, one of the most versatile players in the game is Justin Turner. Can play any of the infield positions, and he's going to play them well. One of those types of guys that you're not going to look at and say, wow, he's real fluid or real smooth, any of those sorts of things. But he gets the job done, and he gets it done well.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike two.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Adonis Garcia comes forward for his first try at the plate, and you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move to the second now at Turner Field. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. Carl Crawford will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chacin steps into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Bonifacio takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Now to the plate, Chase Utley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 28,
Austin Barnes into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. Flares this one over toward first. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. A.J. Pierzynski strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
A.J. Pierzynski.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch he'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So chalk up one more hit for him, giving him 1,999 for his career. That's a lot of hits, fellas.
Well, this certainly is a lot of hits, Matt, and he's been a fixture for years now, and those hits have been piling up like ants on the barbecue sauce out in my backyard.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Mets back-to-back hits now to start things out in their half of the second. They're in good shape to get on the board here and tie up the ball game.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Out in front of it, strike one. Tap fouled at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle. Utley is there, and he wisely just steps on second to get the force play. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the one out.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
There goes Bonifacio. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Well, with one away in the inning, they're thinking they'd like to get a second runner into scoring position. And that was wishful thinking because a good throw takes care of him trying to steal second.
This is pulled into right. Puig is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Atlanta. They trail this one 1-0. Alex Wood set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Chacin looks in. Here's the delivery. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
In now, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Markakis. To the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Wow, that inning didn't really look like it was going anywhere, but if the first 2 guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
First baseman Adrian.
Here's Adrian now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 LA. Ulysses Chacin digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Ulysses Chacin.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
He set him down on a nasty changeup, too, so we'll see if they go that route again if they get him to a 2-strike count.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, if you stay out of the middle, you'll have a chance, but neither of these teams are going to miss a fat pitch down Broadway. And he just drives this into left for a base hit.
Eric Ibar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. Tag applied by Utley, and he is out at second base.
And that pitch is way down in the zone, too. Usually a good location to run on. But he does a great job of getting rid of it quickly behind the plate, and he puts the throw right on the money.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. To third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're still down. It's 2-0. Justin Turner will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Down the third baseline. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a trip back to the 1990s. Many of you probably weren't even around yet, so that's a good reason to check out this date in baseball history. Yasiel Puig will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
This is going to be a fastball here, and it's on the outside third of the plate. But look at him just reach those arms out, stay back, and drive this thing the other way. Now, this didn't stay fair by much, but if you can keep them fair right down the foul lines, you don't have to hit them 400 feet.
The left fielder, number 3.
Here's Carl Crawford now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bourne on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Chase Utley is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Chacin's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a ball popped up. Playable behind the plate for Brzezinski. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. He's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-0 LA. With Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Here comes the first pitch. Adonis Garcia is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. So a runner on first with one out now, and in steps their catcher A.J. Pierzynski. He's set. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike one. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
A step on the bag for one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves nothing. Alex Wood heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Alex Wood.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Chacin gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Jock Peterson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hit to third. backhanded. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's doing going down the line. I mean, I love hustle as much as the next guy, but right there, that's an invitation to the 60-day DL. I hope he knows a good shoulder surgeon because he's going to need one if he keeps that up.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Inciarte's there. And the inning is over. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves nothing. Nick Markakis will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Utley to his right. He has it, and reined in 1 away.
The batter, second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Emilio Bonifacio steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Bounce to first. Gonzalez has got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder,
Michael Bourne stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 4-0. Arodys Vizcaíno will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Adrian Gonzalez will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the seats, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope,
Here's a
that's a
fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Turner.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Here you go in show motion. He puts a lot into this swing, and then on the follow-through, you see it just go whoop. That's why you always got to stay alert in the stands when you come to a game.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bonifacio over to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
And that is not good.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're in front 4-0. Kelly Johnson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kelly Johnson.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Ender Inciarte will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a liner. Foul. Wood sets. Here's the 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
And here you go, one more time. You keep making quality pitches, you keep getting quality outs. I mean, that pitch right there on the outside corner, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that pitch.
Here's Eric Ibar now, down the first baseline. To second for 1, on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
First baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Adonis Garcia will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Now, that's been missing.
Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Back here at Turner Field, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Paco Rodriguez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Paco Rodriguez.
Carl Crawford will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Carl Crawford.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, I've got to imagine he's going on his own down there at first, because rarely would you see a team trying to put down a bunt and run. But they're going to wind up with runners at first and second after this, so it worked out okay in the end.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. First and second here with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis giving chase. 1 down. The relay throw. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Well, one of the first things you learn when you read these guys' scouting report, do not run on that arm out in right field. Now, he thinks he can tag from second, make it up to third with 1 away, but he winds up learning his lesson the hard way.
Yasmani Grandal will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. sent on the ground out to second. Bonifacio gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for L.A. They lead it 4-0.
Inning stretch.
Luis Avilan will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Luis Avila.
A.J. Pierzynski will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Drilled to first. Oh, he makes the stop. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Crawford has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that's just a low fastball here on the outside corner. You see him try to drive the ball the other way, but he got under it just a little bit too much, and that becomes an easy flyout.
Emilio Bonifacio stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Jock Peterson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Corey Seager will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
And now just look at all 3 of these pitches here on show track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike. And not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the pine.
Here's Adrian now. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bourne is camped under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Michael Bourne will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
You sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Well, getting the base runners hasn't been the problem. Driving them in, that's been the issue. And these guys have to do something now to get them on the scoreboard.
Nick Swisher will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
23, Nick Swisher.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Chris Hatcher will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shock is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit? I just don't get it.
The 0-2 home. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Full count, 3-2. Ender Inciarte will be next. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you never know. This might have been the lesser of two evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike 3. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe fouled that thing off, but instead, he comes up empty.
Ender Inciarte will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence again on Show Trap. You'll notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
At the plate, Eric Ibar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
hit hard to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. Back here in the ATL with baseball on the show. Set to go in the 9th from Turner Field. Chase Simmons come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Justin Turner strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Justin Turner.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, and especially when it's on the inner half.
Here's the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Bourne moves over. 1 out.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy. And he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Here's Carl Crawford now. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. To short, hit hard. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Chase Utley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Ibar for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back to Turner Field following this. Freddie Freeman will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's ball 3.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
To short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Adonis Garcia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Dribbled to the right side. Barnes has it on to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
A.J. Pierzynski makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 4-0. Good night from Atlanta.